Hey Philadelphia Eagles fanatics! The time has come to be part of the best channel dedicated to the Eagles on YouTube. If you are one of those who lives and breathes every play of your favorite team, then you are about to find the right place. On our channel, we dive head first into the world of the Eagles with an extra dose of excitement and passion. Here, it's not just about touchdowns and wins, it's about the unique vibe that only true Eagles fans understand. What can you expect? Daily updates on team movements, hirings, and more. Detailed analysis of the games so you can stay up to date with the performance of our stars. Historic and memorable moments of the Philadelphia Eagles that made us vibrate and move. If you are #FlyEaglesFly at heart, then sign up now and be part of this family in love with birds. Don't forget to activate the bell so you don't miss any videos and share them with the people who also breathe green and white. Let's together create a space where the joy of rooting for the Eagles never ends. #EaglesNation #PhillyProud. Sign up now and let's get to the video. 7 Senior Bowl participants perfectly suited for the Eagles and Kellen Moore's offense. Share this article. 143 shares. Share tweet email. Glenn Irby. February 3, 2024, 1:07 p.m. Eastern Time. Powered by AnyClip. Unmute. Advanced settings. Full screen. Pause. Up next. College 12-pack, Sharon Moore promoted to head coach now playing. College 12-pack, Harbaugh leaves for NFL, ranking Duke UNC among college rivalries. Kay Adams talks all things Super Bowl and PNG Battle of the Paddles. College 12-pack, Jim Harbaugh officially leaves for the NFL. What's it like to play in the Super Bowl? We asked Niners legend Patrick Willis. NFL Conference Championship recap for Down Territory. Is quarterback Brock Purdy a game-changer? Niners legend Patrick Willis weighs in. Chiefs head back to the Super Bowl after beating Ravens in AFC Championship. The NFL draft starts in Mobile, Alabama, and as the Eagles and 29 other teams start figuring out a plan to reach the Super Bowl, coaches, scouts, and GMs have descended upon the most storied All-Star game going today. This year's Reese's Senior Bowl game will be broadcast on NFL Network at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, February 3rd. The game will be played at Hancock-Whitney Stadium at the University of South Alabama in Mobile, Alabama. Both teams had practice on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and with kickoff fast approaching, we're looking at 7 prospects who are perfect fits for the Eagles and Kellen Moore's offensive scheme. Ricky Pearsall, WR, Florida. Florida Gators wide receiver Ricky Pearsall, 1, makes a one-handed catch for a first down during the first half against the Charlotte 49ers at Steve Spurrier Field at Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville, Florida on Saturday, September 23, 2023. Matt Pendleton / Gainesville Sun. Pearsall displayed elite route running and consistent ball skills throughout the week while showing the ability to beat coverage from the slot. With Quez Watkins set to depart via free agency, Pearsall has the size, speed, and discipline to flourish in Kellen Moore's scheme. Dylan Lobby, running back / wide receiver, New Hampshire. University of New Hampshire junior Dylan Lobby runs against Holy Cross in the second round of the FCS playoffs, December 3, 2022 in Worcester. 69686220007P were Lobby. The New Hampshire star jumped up draft boards this week, showing off his speed to turn the corner and the ability to win one-on-one matchups in the passing game. Lobby could have a Darren Sproles impact as a slot receiver, and he put his dual-threat abilities on display last season with 68 catches for 699 yards and 7 receiving touchdowns. Philadelphia has 3 running backs who'll test free agency, and Lobby could be the perfect late-round draft pick for Moore. Offensive tackle, Tyler Guyton, Oklahoma. October 28, 2023, Lawrence, Kansas, USA, Oklahoma Sooners offensive lineman Tyler Guyton, 60, at the line of scrimmage against the Kansas Jayhawks during the game at David Booth Kansas Memorial Stadium. Mandatory credit, Denny Medley USA Today Sports. At 6'7", 328 with 34¼ arms, Guyton's frame and movement skills are elite and he's stout enough to anchor down against an elite power rusher. Guyton entered the week as a strong candidate to be the first Senior Bowl player taken in the draft, and he's already got the Lane Johnson approval for the first round. Marshawn Lloyd USC. October 28, 2023, Berkeley, California, USA, USC Trojans running back Marshawn Lloyd, 0, carries the ball against California Golden Bears linebacker Cade Oluwave, 27, during the fourth quarter at California Memorial Stadium. Mandatory credit, Darren Yamashita USA Today Sports. A thick, powerful running back with a low center of gravity, good vision, decisive, good physicality, Lloyd could be an elite dual threat for Kellen Moore. Xavier Legette, South Carolina. South Carolina wide receiver Xavier Legette, 17, with the ball during an NCAA college football game between Tennessee and South Carolina in Knoxville, Tennessee, on Saturday, September 30, 2023. Luke McCaffrey, Rice. January 30, 2024, Mobile, Alabama, USA, national wide receiver Luke McCaffrey of Rice, 12, grabs a pass during practice for the national team at Hancock Whitney Stadium. Mandatory credit, Vashahunt USA Today Sports. Christian McCaffrey's younger brother is a former quarterback turned wide receiver who made a name for himself at Rice University. McCaffrey improved greatly this past year, catching 71 balls for 992 yards and 13 scores in as many games to go along with another 117 on the ground, 7.8 per carry. Thales Fuaga, Oregon State. October 8, 2022, Stanford, California, USA, Oregon State Beavers offensive lineman Thales Fuaga, 75, blocks Stanford Cardinal linebacker Levani Damuni, 3, during the first quarter at Stanford Stadium. Mandatory credit, Darren Yamashita USA Today Sports. Fuaga started 25 games at right tackle for the Beavers, but he could play inside as a rookie before ultimately replacing Lane Johnson. He is a dominant run blocker with powerful hands and a strong lower body. Fuaga was named a second-team All-American by Walter Camp, The Athletic, and USA Today. He was also named a first-team All-Pac, 12th selection via a vote of the conference's coaches and the Associated Press, and was a semi-finalist for the Outland Trophy. Kingsley Swamataya, BYU Asterisk.
Touchdown game!
January
This is
30th,
the type of game
2024,
where
Mobile,
legends
Alabama,
are made.
USA, national offensive lineman Kingsley Swamataya of BYU, 55, battles national edge Layata Latu of UCLA, 15, during practice for the national team at Hancock Whitney Stadium. Mandatory credit, Vashahunt USA Today Sports. Swamataya, who transferred
There's
to
a lot
BYU
of
from Oregon,
quarterbacks
started
that
the
were
last 2 years
agile,
as
that
offensive
ran
tackle
none
for
like
BYU.
Mike Vick. Look at this.
Swamataya started at right tackle in 2022 before moving to left tackle in 2023.
He's back. He looks. He fires.
Article title,
Complete.
Jalen
And
Hurts misses
Benson
wide-open
sidestepped
pass on Philly special during Pro Bowl games. In his defense, Jalen Hurts had a taped and braced injured middle finger, but that didn't spare him from the blues after dropping a pass during
Eagles
the
are
Pro
going to
Bowl
have
game,
Deshaun Jackson.
specifically on a Philly special attempt. Hurts, starting as quarterback during the flag football
Deshaun
contest,
Jackson
faced
back,
an
of
unfortunate
course.
turn of events
It's a
on the
knuckler.
NFC team's
Jackson
second
takes
possession.
it at the 35. Fumbles
Attempting
it.
a Philly special, he failed to complete the pass, drawing attention to the fact that exactly 6 years ago, Nick Foles successfully executed the same play, contributing to the Eagles' first Super Bowl victory over the Patriots. Despite sporting a tape and a small brace on his injured finger, Hurts couldn't escape criticism for this missed opportunity during the Pro Bowl games. The incident occurred during the first quarter of the 2024 NFL Pro Bowl games at Camping World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. Hurts, along with teammate DeAndre Swift, was captured by photographers during the game, and the dropped pass became a talking point in the aftermath of the Pro Bowl. The Eagles quarterback, participating in various events leading up to the Pro Bowl, showcased his skills in the NFL Pro Bowl skills competition at the UCF Nicholson Fieldhouse. While the mishap added a moment of disappointment to the Pro Bowl experience for Hurts, it highlighted the challenges he faced with an injured finger. Fans and critics alike observed the turn of events and shared their reactions on social media platforms, making it a notable incident from the 2024 Pro Bowl games. In the kaleidoscope of football, as we peer into the lens capturing the Senior Bowl's dance of athleticism and skill, the Eagles' discerning eyes seek out the gems, the luminous talents who could seamlessly waltz into Kellen Moore's intricate choreography on the gridiron. Among these stars, Ricky Pearsall, a virtuoso in route running, unveils a symphony of prowess, poised to fill the void Quez Watkins leaves behind. Meanwhile, the dynamic Dylan Lobby, a maestro in the dual-threat orchestration, tantalizes with the promise of a Darren Sproles-esque spectacle, potentially etching his name in the annals of Eagles lore. The colossal figure of Tyler Guyton, an offensive linchpin from Oklahoma, looms large on the Senior Bowl canvas. His stature, a tapestry of strength and agility, signals a beacon for Lane Johnson's nod of approval, painting the picture of a first-round prospect. In the realm of running backs, the robust Marshawn Lloyd emerges as a tapestry of power, vision, and dual-threat finesse, an artist primed to sketch success in Kellen Moore's playbook. Xavier Legette, a maestro from South Carolina, and Luke McCaffrey, the gridiron virtuoso from Rice, add their notes to the composition. Legette, a nimble receiver, pirouettes through defenses, while McCaffrey, the brother of the illustrious Christian McCaffrey, elevates the game with a crescendo of receptions and ground mastery. Talys Fuaga, a cornerstone from Oregon State, forges a narrative of dominance in run blocking, carving his name in the hallowed pages of All-American acclaim. And in the BYU transfer, Kingsley Swamataya, we witness the final stroke of this artistic ensemble. As he battles on the offensive line, the gridiron becomes a canvas, BYU the backdrop, and his maneuvers the brushstrokes that could shape the destiny of the Eagles' trenches. In the grand tapestry of football, these Senior Bowl artisans emerge, each a brushstroke contributing to the masterpiece that is Kellen Moore's offensive vision for the Philadelphia Eagles.